Welcome to Master English Stories. Here we share the most beautiful and emotional stories that touch your heart and help you improve your English. Today's story is about the purest love in this world, a mother's love. A love that asks for nothing but gives everything. So sit back, listen carefully, and feel the warmth of a mother's heart. Once, in a small, peaceful village surrounded by green fields and tall mountains, there lived a little boy named Arif. He was about 7 years old, full of energy, dreams, and laughter. His world was simple: his small house, the dusty road, and most importantly, his mother. Arif's mother, Zainab, was a kind and strong woman. Her hands were rough from working in the fields, but her heart was softer than a cloud. Every morning, before the sun rose, she would wake up, prepare food, and whisper a prayer for her son. She never cared about her tiredness. All she cared about was Arif's happiness. When Arif went to school, he often saw other children wearing clean clothes and carrying nice bags. His own clothes were old and patched, his bag was torn, but his heart was full because every patch on his shirt was sewn by his mother's loving hands. One day, Arif came home from school feeling sad. He said, "Mother, why are we poor? Why don't we have a big house like others?" Zainab smiled, touched his hair, and said softly, "My son, we may not have gold, but we have love. And love is something no one can buy." Those words stayed in Arif's heart. Every time he felt weak, he remembered his mother's smile. She always believed that kindness and patience were the true treasures of life. Years passed. Arif grew up, but his mother's hair turned grey. She still worked from morning till night. Sometimes she skipped her meals just to save a little food for her son. Arif often told her, "Mother, please rest." But she would simply say, "A mother never rests when her child is hungry." One cold winter night a storm came. The wind roared and rain fell heavily. Their small house began to leak. Zainab took her old shawl, covered Arif, and whispered, "Sleep, my child, I'll be fine." But her clothes were soaked, and she shivered in the cold. The next morning she was sick. Arif cried, "Mother, please get better." She smiled weakly. "Don't cry, my son. A mother's love is like the sun. Even when it sets, it leaves warmth behind." Days passed. She recovered slowly, but Arif never forgot that night. He promised himself that one day he would give his mother the comfort she deserved. He studied hard, worked after school, and never complained. Years later, Arif became a teacher. The same small boy who once walked barefoot was now teaching children how to dream. The first salary he received, he brought home and placed it in his mother's hands. "Mother," he said proudly, "this is yours. Everything I am today is because of you." Tears rolled down Zainab's wrinkled cheeks. She held his hands and said, "No, my son, it's because of your heart. I just showed you the way." That night, Arif sat beside her and said, "Mother, when I was young, I asked why we were poor. Now I understand. We were never poor. We were rich with love, with courage, and with you." She smiled, her eyes filled with peace. "Yes, my child, the richest people are those who have hearts full of love." That night, Arif realized the greatest truth. A mother's love is the purest form of love in the world. It asks for nothing and gives everything. It sacrifices without speaking, forgives without question, and shines even in darkness. He looked at his mother, asleep, with a gentle smile, and whispered, "Thank you, Mother, for every breath, every pain, every dream. You are my first teacher, my first friend, my forever home." The story of Arif and his mother spread through the village. People said, "If you want to see heaven, look into your mother's eyes." From that day, Arif began teaching his students not only letters and numbers, but the value of kindness and respect. He would say, "Education begins at home with a mother's love." As time passed, Arif's mother grew older, but her smile never faded. Every morning when she prayed, she thanked God for giving her a son who made her proud. And Arif, every night, thanked God for giving him a mother who taught him what real love means. A mother's love is endless. She gives her life for her children, not for fame, not for reward, but because love lives in her heart. Respect your mother, care for her, and never forget that heaven lies beneath her feet. Years went by and Arif's life began to change. He moved to the city to teach at a big school. The streets were bright, full of cars, shops, and noise. But deep inside, Arif missed one thing: the sound of his mother's voice. Every evening after his work, he called her. "Mother, how are you?" he would ask, and she would always say, "I'm fine, my son, as long as you're happy." No matter how tired she was, her words were full of strength. One day, Arif received a letter from the village. It said his mother was not feeling well. He left everything behind and took the first bus home. When he reached the small house, he saw his mother lying on the bed, her hands weak but her smile strong. "Mother," he whispered, holding her hand, "I'm here." She smiled. "My son, you came. I knew you would." Days turned into weeks. Arif stayed beside her, cooking, cleaning, and reading to her. Every time he looked into her eyes, he saw not weakness, but peace. She would say, "My life is complete. You are my pride." One evening, as the sun was setting, she called him close. "Arif," she said softly, "when I am gone, don't be sad. A mother never truly leaves. She lives inside her child's heart." Arif's eyes filled with tears. "Don't talk like that, Mother. I can't live without you." She smiled and said, "You will, my son, because I taught you how to be strong." That night she passed away quietly, holding her son's hand. The moon was bright, the air still, and everything felt empty. Arif cried like a child. He felt the world had lost its color. For days he didn't speak. He just sat under the old tree where his mother used to tell him stories. Then one day he remembered her words. "A mother never truly leaves. She lives inside her child's heart." So Arif stood up. He cleaned the small house, planted flowers in front, and built a small library inside, calling it the House of Love. There he began teaching poor children for free. Every morning before class, he would light a candle and whisper, "This light is for you, Mother." Children from all around the village came to learn. They loved him not just because he was wise, but because his words came from kindness. He often told them, "Your mother is your first book. Read her heart before you read any lesson." Years passed. Arif became old, but his mother's memory stayed young. Sometimes when the wind blew through the flowers, he felt as if she was near. He would smile and say, "I hear you, Mother." One day, a little girl from his class asked, "Teacher, why do you love your mother so much?" He looked at her and said, "Because a mother's love is the first light God gives us. Without it, the world is dark." The girl smiled and said, "I'll go home and hug my mother." Arif's eyes filled with tears. He realized that his mother's love was still teaching the world, even after she was gone. One night when Arif was very old, he sat by the window looking at the stars. He whispered, "Mother, I kept my promise. I became the man you wanted me to be." And in the silence he felt a soft breeze on his face like a mother's gentle touch. Then he smiled and said, "Now I understand. Love never dies, it just changes its form." That night, Arif closed his eyes peacefully. People said they saw a light glowing in his small house. It was the candle he always lit for his mother. It kept burning all night as if to say, "A mother's love never ends." The next morning, the children gathered outside the house. They cried, but they also smiled, because they knew that Arif and his mother were together again, in peace, in love, in heaven. From that day, the little library became a school. Above its door, someone wrote, "This place was built by love, and love never dies." People from far away came to visit. They brought their children, told them the story of Arif and his mother, and taught them to respect the one who gave them life. A mother's love is stronger than time, deeper than the sea, and brighter than the stars. She may leave this world, but her love stays in every heartbeat of her child. Never forget her, never hurt her, and always pray for her. Many years after Arif's passing, the small school he built with love grew larger. The children who once studied under his care became teachers, doctors, and kind human beings. They never forgot his lessons, especially the one about mothers. Every year, on the same day when Arif's mother had passed away, the villagers gathered near the school. They lit candles, sang soft songs, and told stories of kindness. They called it Mother's Light Day. Children would bring flowers and say, "These are for all the mothers who love us more than themselves." The old people would smile and whisper, "It all began with one woman's heart." One young boy named Sami once asked his teacher, "Miss, why do we honor mothers so much?" The teacher smiled and told him the story of Arif and Zainab. She said, "Because without a mother, there would be no Arif, no school, no love, no light." Sami listened carefully. That night he ran home, hugged his mother, and said, "Mother, I love you." His mother, surprised, asked, "Why so suddenly, my son?" He smiled, "Because you're the reason I smile every day." She laughed and kissed his forehead, and in that small moment, the spirit of Zainab's love was alive again. The story of Arif and his mother spread far beyond the village. People began to understand that success is not measured by wealth, but by love. They learned that behind every great person stands a mother who believed in her child even when the world did not. In cities, schools, and homes, people started celebrating Mother's Light Day. They shared stories, wrote letters, and made promises to care for their mothers. Some visited their mothers after years, some forgave, some cried and prayed. But all of them felt one thing, the power of a mother's heart. One journalist once came to write about the story. She stood near the old library and said, "How did one woman's love change so many lives?" An old villager replied, "Because love that comes from a mother's heart is like water. It spreads, it feeds, it gives life. It never ends." Many generations passed, but the school still stood, surrounded by flowers. On the front wall, the same words were written. This place was built by love, and love never dies. Children still came, still learned, still grew. Every lesson they studied carried a message. Be kind, be thankful, love your mother. One day, a visitor from another country came to the school. He asked the head teacher, "What is the secret behind your students' kindness?" The teacher smiled and said, "Our secret is simple. We teach from the heart, the way a mother teaches." He was surprised, but how can a mother's way change education? The teacher replied, "Because when you teach with love, You don't just fill the mind, you touch the soul. That answer touched the visitor. He returned home and shared the story with his people. Soon the message of Mother's light spread across the world. It became a symbol of kindness, patience, and hope. Wherever someone lost faith, they remembered the story of Arif and his mother. Wherever someone felt alone, they remembered that there was once a boy who found heaven in his mother's eyes. And so generation after generation, mothers became honored not just with words, but with actions. Children began to help them, respect them, and thank them every day, not just once a year. Because people finally understood. A mother's love is not a story to tell. It is a light to follow. Love your mother before it's too late. Listen to her, hug her, and thank her for the sleepless nights, the silent prayers, and the endless care. Her hands may be tired, her hair may be gray, but her heart is gold. No wealth can buy what a mother gives, no time can erase what she teaches, and no distance can separate her love from her child. When you look at her, remember, you're looking at the purest form of love in this world. So call her, thank her, hug her, because one day you'll wish you could hear her voice just once more. And when that day comes, let her smile live inside you, guiding you, protecting you, forever. Thank you for listening to this beautiful story on Master English Stories. If you felt the warmth of a mother's love today, share this story with someone you care about. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more stories that touch your heart and help you learn English with emotion. Until next time, stay kind, stay grateful, and remember, love your mother always.